Smokin and Grillin. I'm Dustin. Today we're going to do a bacon wrap pork loin. And as you can see, it has already been seasoned. My wife went to the store and bought here it is right here. Members Mark pork loin fillet. Pepper crusted pork loin fillet wrapped in applewood smoked bacon. Yep, well that sounds pretty good, but I think we can make this a whole lot better. Alright, first thing I did, I went ahead and unwrapped it. It was already wrapped up. Unwrapped it and got my trusty Suckle Busters competition barbecue rub. We're going to rub that all over the loin. We're going to wrap her back up and we're going to hit it with something else. Just going to put a nice little coat on it. On the side there. Flip her over. See, it's already looking better. All right, now we got her coated pretty good. We're going to wrap her back up nice and tight. Next, I got a little garlic here. We're going to just hit the top of the bacon just a little bit, not very much. And then last, I've got some of this Pitboss sweet heat rub. We're going to give it a little kick. So I'm going to spread that. All right, there it is. Already looks about 10 times better. So we're going to let her sit right here for about 30 minutes at room temperature, let the rub do its thing, and that's going to be a good time for us to go on out here and fire up the grill. All right, we got the Lockhart fired up. We're going to go ahead and set the temperature up to about 225. No, let's go about 250. All right, I've got the probe sitting over there, the thermocouple, so it can burn off any kind of bacteria that's on there. Go ahead and close that up. We're going to go ahead and close the lid, let her get up to temperature. All right, we are going to do something a little different this time. I don't know if you watch my tomahawk steak, but this makeshift grill rack is what I've got, and we're going to go ahead and use that. We're going to put a drip pan there below it so it'll catch some of this bacon grease, kind of maybe prevent some of that flare up so you know will happen without it. And it also will act as a heat deflector, so we can cook it a little bit slower without all that direct heat right on it. So it should turn out a whole lot better with this. All right, we got the smoker up to temperature. We're gonna go ahead and put her on here. See, I've already got the rack in place here. It's just gonna lay right on top of that, and hopefully that drip pan's gonna catch these bacon drippings, and we won't have many flare-ups. All right, we got her in there. So we went ahead and stuck the thermocouple in the center there. We're going to cook this meat until it's about 145 degrees internal. Oh, and another thing I didn't say, I'm using applewood wood pellets. So these normally don't take too long to get to temperature. So I'm going to say probably about an hour, hour and a half. But really, we don't cook by time on these. Just make sure that temperature is 145. All right, it's been a little over an hour, about an hour and 15 minutes. Let's check on it and see where we got. Oh yes, man, that's looking good. Smelling great. Right now the temperature on the inside is 113, so we'll check back here in about another half hour or so and see how she looks. All right, the pork loin is just about done. It's getting real close to temperature, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and start my glaze. Now, I've used this glaze on the pork belly burnt ends I made, and it turned out so good that I think it's going to taste amazing brushed on top of that pork loin. So it's going to go a quarter of a cup of apple juice, quarter of a cup of the apple jelly. I'm going to do about a tablespoon of Frank's Red Hot, and I'm going to use my Tennessee Best apple butter barbecue sauce. But you can use any barbecue sauce you like. I just really like that. I think it has a great taste. Mix them all together, and we're going to put them over there and simmer on medium heat until everything's real smooth. And when the pork loin gets the temperature, we're going to pull it out and we're going to baste it over top of it. All right, so we got it about 145, 146 it's reading. Bacon feels really good. It's not crispy yet, but what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and get the glaze, put it on there and turn the temperature up to about 350. Let it cook about 5 more minutes, give it one more chance to crisp up real nice. And we'll take her out and give it a try. All right, got my glaze here. Just going to give it a nice little thin coat. Ain't going to go too heavy with it, just enough to make it shine real pretty. Give it a good taste to it. Oh yeah. All right, maybe I went a little heavier than what I thought I was going to do, but man, it just looks so good. All right, that's good enough. Now let's crank it up to about 350 degrees, let it go for about 5 more minutes, and we'll come out, take it off, cut it up, and give it a try. All right, it's been 5 minutes. Let's check it out. Yes, sir. Look at that. Oh, gosh. Let's get this thing in the kitchen. All right, there it is. Look at that. Does that not look great? It smells amazing. I wish you was here. You can smell this. So I'm gonna let it sit here for about 5 minutes, let it finish cooking itself. Let it rest just a minute, and we're going to cut it up and try it out. All right, here we go. Come over here, let's cut this thing up here. Look at how good that turned out. Just perfect. Try one little piece here. That looks so good. All right. Bacon wrapped pork loin. Let's try it out. I can't even describe how good that is. You've got to try this. All right. Well, that's all for today. Hey, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, just like and subscribe, and if you have any friends that's into the cooking thing, I'm trying to grow my channel. If you would, just share it with them, and I'm trying to do at least 1 to 2 good cooks a week. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Oh man, look at that.